Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make my nopales with homemade chicharrones and red chili. We're going to need 5 pounds of pig fat, which you can normally find it at your local butcher shop, depending on where you shop, or you can ask for it in advance. The one I chose still has a lot of meat on it, as you can see. So we'll be able to retrieve a lot of chicharrones from it, and the fat that comes from it, the lard, you can store it and save it for other dishes later on. We also need 3 pounds of fresh cut nopales. Here I have them cut, cleaned, and ready to go. And to cook the nopales, we need about 1/4 of a white onion and 3 to 4 garlic cloves and a good handful of cilantro. And for the sauce, we need 8 to 10 Guajillo peppers, a tablespoon of dry oregano, 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt, half an onion, and about 3 to 4 garlic cloves. Now that we have everything, let's get started. We're gonna start out by boiling our nopales. In a medium saucepan, we're going to fill it up about halfway with water. Then we're going to add the nopales. We're also going to add the cilantro, the onion, and the 3 garlic cloves. Then we're going to boil it for about 30 minutes. While the nopales are boiling, we're going to move on to the pig fat. We're going to cut it into small strips about 1 to 2 inches. And once we have them all cut, we're going to place them in a large stock pot. I like to use a stock pot if I'm cooking them indoors. That way it doesn't splatter everywhere and you don't have any accidents. We're going to place our stock pot over medium-high heat. We're also going to add half a cup of water so it doesn't stick. We will be checking on it often, stirring it, making sure they're not stuck to the bottom, and making sure they all get moved around so they all get cooked evenly. Here they're already starting to turn golden brown, as you can see, but I still see a lot of the white, so we're going to leave them a little bit longer. The whole process takes over 30 minutes, so be patient and keep checking on them. Now we're going to go back and check on our nopales. And it looks like they're already done. I turned them off and now they cooled off a little bit. So now I'm going to drain them. And I'm going to fish out the big pieces of garlic and onion. Now once our chicharrones are done, which they look like they're already done, we're going to be able to start on our dish. It's a long process, but I guarantee it's well worth it. Now I'm going to take a couple of paper towels and place it in this dish. Now I'm going to scoop out the chicharrones. That way the excess fat will drain onto the paper towel. Now that our chicharrones and nopales are ready, we're going to get started on the sauce. In a small saucepan, I'm going to fill it up about halfway with water. Then I'm going to add my Guajillo peppers. And once it comes to a boil, I'm going to let it boil for about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to remove them from the heat, drain the water, and let them cool down before we get started on the sauce. In a blender, we're going to add our Guajillo peppers, the oregano, the cumin, and about 1 tablespoon of salt. Also the white onion and about 3 to 4 garlic cloves and 2 cups of water. And we're going to blend it until it's nice and smooth. Now I'm going to use a strainer to strain the sauce. That way we can remove any excess pieces of skin or seeds that are still remaining in the sauce. I'm also going to use about 1 cup of water to help to strain it. Now that it's done, we're going to move on to the nopales. In a large skillet, I'm going to add about 1/4 of an onion and a little bit of oil, just enough so we can saute the onion for about 1 to 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add the nopales to the onion and we're going to let it saute for about 15 minutes. We'll check on it often, stirring it, making sure they don't burn. Now we're going to add the sauce to the nopales and we're going to let it boil for about 15 to 20 minutes on low-medium heat. It's been simmering on low-medium heat for about 20 minutes now. So now we're going to get ready to add in the chicharrones. I'm going to remove the paper towel. Now we're going to add the chicharrones to the nopales. Now we're going to give it a good stir, making sure all the chicharrones are evenly spread out. And once we're done, we're going to cover it and we're going to let it simmer for another 15 to 20 minutes on low heat. Now we can enjoy our delicious nopales. Here I served it with white rice, fresh baked beans topped with queso fresco. You can serve it with any of your favorite side dishes. If you enjoyed watching this video and would like to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching.